A high-stakes diplomatic visit today. Russian President Vladimir Putin arrives in India for a two-day trip that could reshape parts of the global security landscape. At the center of it all, defense deal, oil supplies, and India's delicate balancing act between Washington and Moscow. Almar Farsuelo has more on this.
Russian President Vladimir Putin begins India visit with symbolism and strategy, touching down in New Delhi for a private dinner with Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Putin's visit takes place on December 4 to 5, with key talks expected on defense and trade. On Friday, Putin will receive a ceremonial welcome before heading to Rajghat to honor Mahatma Gandhi, a traditional stop for visiting world leaders. The main focus, the 23rd Annual India-Russia Summit. New Delhi is expected to push hard for timely delivery of key weapon systems, especially the remaining S-400 air defense units delayed due to the war in Ukraine. Russia, meanwhile, may pitch its Su-57 stealth fighter as India looks for next-generation aircraft. Energy is also front and center. The U.S. has slapped new tariffs on Indian goods and added a 25% levy on items linked to India's purchase of Russian crude. Moscow says it's working to keep oil flowing despite mounting sanctions pressure. Putin will also brief Modi on Washington's latest diplomacy surrounding the Ukraine conflict as India carefully maintains relationships with both sides, arguing that dialogue and diplomacy remain the only path to peace. The visit comes as Indian and Russian defense ministers hold parallel meetings, underscoring how central military cooperation is to the relationship. Over the next 48 hours, both nations are expected to sign agreements across defense, energy, trade, and skilled worker mobility, reinforcing a partnership that has shaped India's strategic posture for decades. Reporting for Newsline World, Almar Farsuelo, SMNI News.